Hello viewers, welcome to CodeForAny. Fruit markets apps inside to need to developing this here the bottom tab bar view need to develop here. First of all, we need to see these designs inside the XD files and similar to this UI, we need to develop our screens. Look like this here the show and this UI we need to develop similar to designs. Now, first of all, we need to create here the tab view inside the new files and to give this here the name main underscore tab underscore view dot screen dot dots, and now create here the stateful widgets, and we need to give this here the name main tab view screens, and we need to create here the material dependency. Now first of all need to set here init select tab is equal to set here the 0, and we need to declare here the tab view controller tab view controllers need to declare here tab controllers, pass here the controllers, and we need to set here the question mark, and we need to initialize here init state controllers equal to need to set here the tab view controllers, need to pass this here the length as a four tabs need to needs, that's why I need to pass this here the synchronous with this like here's, and we need to implement here's with single trick providers state min max mix, we need to give this here the mix in, need to give it like this here. Now need to tab controllers question mark add listeners, and we need to listen this here the gen tab event. Now need to set this here the if mount if underscore mounted, then we need to set this here the set state event we need to call here, and now we need to write down here the select tab equal to controllers question mark, and we need to give this here the indexed, if not gets that then to set this here the 0. By default we need to set here the like here the 0 conditions we need to put here, and to configure this we need to setting here. Now we need to creating here the scaffold, and we need to set here the body like here, and we need to creating here the tab view like here, and we need to create here the children's like here, and make sure you need to assign here the controllers if you handling this here the event, that's why I need to put here for these controllers like here, need to set here for these tab controllers, and we need to check here the any events here, not any events need to setting here, that's why we need to create here the bottom navigation bar, and we need to create here the safe area. First of all we need to create here the containers, create here the decorations box decorations, we need to apply here, so need to set this here the color white, then after so need to set here the shadow box shadow, create here a box shadow, set here the color black 26, and we need to give this here the blur radius, we need to set here the value blur radius, we need to set this here the 10, and set here the offset, it is here y x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 10, otherwise you need to give this here minus 2, and to set here the phi, like we need to setting here, and after here the child, so need to create here the tab bar view. Need to give this here the children's, as well as you need to configure this here the controller. Need to set here the controller like here, and we need to set this here the tab. Need to setting here the tab buttons. Need to set here the tab. Need to like here the set here the text. We need to set here the home and icon. Set here the image set, and we need to set this here the image. Need to select here the select tab equal to 0, means here the first tab. Maybe here no needs any these conditions, because we need to directly use this tab. Need to change only the colors. That's why I need to putting here the conditions. I need to set here now, and we need to find out here the home tab, copy relative path, and we need to paste this here. Set here the colors, and we need to set here the select tab equal to 0. And we need to give this here the T color active colors and T color inactive colors. Like we need to set this here the conditions, and we need to apply this here the tabs inside the configure this here the tab view. Check here the property. We have here the mistakes. We need to only tab bar, and we need to set here the tabs. About that, so need to make here the mistake. We need to fix this here. Now indicators, we need to set this here the indicator colors, color transparent, and indicators need to set here the active. Check here the property. Need to set here the label colors. Need to set here T color and active colors, and select color inactive and here active. Save here, and to make sure, so need to configure some of these verification buttons inside. Need to open this here this tab bar. Now we need to go here the name and address, and we need to write down here the context dot push extension methods. We need to call here. Need to set here the const, and when tab view screen like configurations, and click here. Maybe make here the mistakes. Need to give this here only one tabs. That's why I need to get like this here the errors. Need to fix here, because we need to set here the port tabs, and also need to configure this here the container view over time. And we need to set this here the color red, temporary set here, or the share show this here the UI. Mm, like here. And we need to restart this here this app, and we need to check here for this UI. Verify and verify, and look like this here the showing for this UI like here. And we need to change this here the event, and I need to make sure set here the wrap with widget shape area, and look like this here the setting here. And image height and width also need to configure this here the 25. Set here the 13 is good, otherwise 35. Need to set here 30. Now need to set this here the shopping carts titles like here's favorite title and my account, and show like this here the UI, and set this data here like this, change this tab here. Now we need to set here the one by one icons. Second one, need to cart icons, we need to give this here the cart tab icons, copy relative path, and we need to replace here like here. And then after we need to set this here the favorite icon, favorite tabs, copy relative path, and we need to replace with this path here, and show like this here the favorite. Now user tabs, copy relative path, and we need to paste this here and show like this here the user tabs like this here the changing these tabs. Now this is the good here, and make sure you need to give this here the some paddings before you need to use this here. Need to set here the padding for this container. Const edges inset only, and to set this here the top 8, and save this here and show like this here the UI. Need to set here this for is good, and show like here. Now this is the set here the tab bars. Need to configurations are the done here, and next video inside we need to continue this here the home tab. So UI need to develop here. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new user, so please subscribe my channels and press the notification bell icon. You can get every new video notifications and awesome content. If you have any question, so please write down the comment sections. I will help you and sort out your issue. Everyone have a nice day. Goodbye and take care.